Joining me now is the editor of the Colebrook Chronicle, Charlie Jordan. Charlie, what's the latest here? Do we know how she died, and are there any suspects?
Judge Pirro, the way the case has been moving along is there was a lot of police cooperation early on as far as getting information. Once that body was found, we have virtually heard nothing. What I've seen is the house, the family home in back of me, again, has become the center of a lot of the investigation. On Wednesday of this week, they removed the second vehicle from this house. It belongs to the stepfather. So we're not seeing any more searches. We're not getting any more alerts for look for this person or that. So it's got to us to be a situation that they're really focusing on something right now.
Okay, but we don't know how she died. Is that correct?
No, but we do know it's a suspicious death.
Right.
Everything I'm hearing unofficially sounds like a homicide, but we don't know, just simply because we've heard from various sources about the body being wrapped in a blanket.
Okay, now you do, though, Charlie, have information about the night that she was last seen. What can you tell us?
Well, you know, as you had mentioned, she was on her computer. We understand she was in, her sister was not at home that night. Normally the two sisters stay together, and the older sister was away. And this mother, from what we understood, was the last one who saw the girl, and that was about 9:30 at night on that Monday. The next morning was when she was reported missing, and that was actually by a neighbor. From what we understand, the family was searching, and the older daughter went to the home of a neighbor and asked if Celina was seen there. When the neighbor heard what had happened, she called 911.
Charlie, it's my understanding that the two sisters, Celina and her older sister, who I believe was 13, were moved out of their bedroom into the basement. And the mother's ex-boyfriend's son moved in their bedroom? What's that about?
Well, we've been trying to find out a little bit more about Kevin Mullaney. He is he was the person who has the pickup truck that was first taken away from the scene. This was shortly after she was reported missing. He apparently is quite close to this family. He was at the wedding of the mother and father last year, the stepfather, last October. He's in wedding pictures. So it sounds to me he's 23 years old.
Yeah, but
he does have a criminal. He does have a criminal record.
For what? For what, Charlie?
As far as well, it was for a burglary. We haven't been able to trace exactly the outcome of that.
This makes no sense to me. How does a mother allow her ex-boyfriend's 23-year-old with a burglary conviction to move into her daughter's bedrooms and then throw them in the basement? Does that make sense to you?
Well, we've seen, well, you know, a lot of this doesn't make sense. That's the problem. What we've seen over the past 2 weeks is the home is very much an open home. There's a lot of people that come and go. 2 or 3 times now it's been under police tape, and as soon as that tape is removed, there are more people that come back into the family. So I think it's, you know, you can guess that perhaps this is a family that just welcomes everyone in. Now,
is this a party home, Charlie? Is this a party home, really quickly? There's talk or reports that people party there all the time.
Well, again, I don't know. All I know is I was, you know, I've seen a lot of people there. And but it's also last night, we saw the family, which was kind of a surprise, building a float for the Stewartstown Day celebration, which was held this weekend. And they were very visible in the parade. Family members, again, showing, I think that their intent was to show their appreciation to the community.